Everybody, it is the Last Raider, and we are back with another video. And today we are looking at just an example of the total lack of imagination in leftoid creation, because the left side of the creative spectrum of the United States is no longer very creative. It is mostly a bunch of, I would say, illiterate and mentally stunted retards who do not have the ability to create or imagine. I saw a video from Romanian TV where he talked about how people could not internally monologue. In other words, they don't have a voice in their head that talks to them, so they can ration out stuff, in their mind. Some people cannot see, they can't see color. Some people can't imagine objects at all. Some people can't even turn things in a three-dimensional space inside their head. So the people who did High Guardian Spice, I don't think can do any of that. Because you're going to see here the most lack of imagination in creativity. And that's the thing you need when you're creative. You need to be able to imagine. You need to be able to come up with new and interesting concepts. High Guardian Spice, ultimately, from what I'm seeing, I have yet to see this thing. I am going to watch it and probably give a review of the first episode. But from what I can tell of High Guardian Spice, it's apparently a mosh pit of Harry Potter. In other words, the magical, the magical high school trope, the magical girls trope, the anime trope, the isekai trope. It's basically, what is it? It's like the car built by committee, that they go in there and they throw everything in there that they think somebody would want. Or it's the Homer Simpson mobile where he builds a Homer Simpson car and it just doesn't work. DuckTales did the same thing where they had Huey, Dewey, and Louie create a whole bunch of vehicles. And someone goes, my 5-year-old, my 6-year-old could make a better vehicle. And the guy that's selling the car, he said, would you believe 3 6-year-olds designed this? It's like, damn. So this is pretty much the imaginative funk that these people are in. Just listen to this. Mind you, this is a fantasy show. Here comes the cringe. Okay. So if you heard that, does that not sound familiar? Basically, they just explained new magic is apparently science. Okay? That's apparently, from what I'm gathering this, it's just science. Because most transgender people, I take a potion. That's kind of the hormone replacement therapy that you normally get with most transgender people. This is how batshit stupid these people are. Okay? I don't want to have realistic superhero flight and realistic superhero strength. If I could get a little medallion that could suddenly give me the power to save people, that's fantastic enough. Just say it's magical and go on. And this is the number one rule of magic. One of the main rules of magic is magic must do things fantastically. If there's a cost and you want to add like a cost system to it, you can. Okay? It depends on how this is working. But here's the thing. If you really wanted a transgender character to be enthralled, or a transgender person to be enthralled with your transgender character, why are you sitting here explaining to a transgender person the problems that they have in their life? Give them what they want. The ability to choose. Even in modern society, and that, mind you, this is my personal opinion. It is not anything else. In my personal opinion, I doubt you can even, you have to say that these people that are trans, are transgender, because without the hormone replacement therapy, say it's a chick trying to be a guy, take away the hormone replacement therapy, the hair falls off her face, and her tits grow back. Okay? And that's not me being an asshole about it. That's just the basic fact of it. That's why we probably refer to them as transgender. Sit back there and just have this person, just have this character say, well, yes, see, I realized that I was not supposed to be a woman. And because I was tired of being, I couldn't be a woman and I was unable to be a woman, and I realized this was the wrong body. We use new magic, which has now changed me into a man. And I have now been permanently changed by new magic. Don't sit there and say, oh, this is the potion. If we're going to do the potion thing also, if you're going to do the potion thing, you could have done an entire episode dedicated to this instead of, 55 seconds of an entire video, of an entire show. You could have devoted an entire show to this. You could have had a situation in which this character doesn't get their potion on the right time and they start to revert back. And you can show the pain and suffering that it causes them to have to revert back to who they were, to being brought to what they feel is a limiting force. However, if you were to probably do that, you would be labeled an anti-feminist because you'd be saying women are weaker. But let's keep going on here a minute. As I said, it's the total lack of imagination with this nonsense when writing these types of concepts. You have, and writing is kind of one of those difficult things because you have to have like a balance at it. It's kind of difficult to explain all the shit that goes into it. And the more that I write stuff, the more I realize how difficult writing is as an art form. The problem with this is, one, a total lack of imagination and a total lack of understanding of the world. We're sitting back here just copying and pasting our world and putting it in there and just saying, oh, well, we're using a spell and a potion. But here's the thing. Why can't we just use a spell to just do it permanently? If we are going to use a potion, we have a storytelling element right there that we normally did not have. And that could be the gender reveal at that point, so to speak. Okay? That's when you could reveal the transgenderism at that point. And you can have your character say, I didn't want people to look at me as a person who had changed from a woman to a man. I wanted them to look at me as who I was, as if I had been a man my entire life and just assume it. You have this, and then that's an amazing emotional storytelling moment that you could have had. But alas, we have people who don't think that far. They don't think several steps ahead. This is just a propaganda piece that is checking off boxes, and holy fuck, the videos I've seen just show this show is just checking boxes constantly. At the same time, making fun of the medium it's supposed to be representing, which is anime. There's one part where someone says, why is it everyone dresses up like cat girls? Everyone's dressing up like cat girls, like it's something stupid. And I'm sitting thinking, because cat girls are sexy, which you probably are not. If you are the person writing this show, you're probably not the sexiest person in the world and can't pull off the cat girl mystique of the cat girl, pretty much, of the Neko. But anyway, tell me what y'all think in the comments, folks. Also, remember, Quiet Swan Love Cinnamon. Go check them out. Put a link to the video in the description. And give them a like and a comment. Tell them that you saw the video here and you came over to see their video over it, because I didn't play all of the video, mind you. I played 50 seconds of it, and it's 55 seconds long. So y'all might want to go watch the other 5 seconds. I'm not going to let you have it. So anyway, folks, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit the bell for notification. And as always, stay safe, stay frosty. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye now.